Hi everyone, welcome to the syllabus page for English 101. I know it's dry, but it's really important that on the first day, the first week, you read through the syllabus in detail so you know what you're getting yourselves into, what the course policies are, and an overview of what we're going to be covering this semester. Please read through this entire page. Right now for this video, I'm going to focus just on a couple of key points and frequently asked questions. This semester, since things are different, since it's an online course, I anticipate a lot of you will have some of the same questions. So let's talk about how this class works. This is an online asynchronous class. That means the class is totally online. There's no live instruction, and you log in every week, every day, a couple days a week, but you need to log in at the bare minimum, at least once a week. There are lectures, activities, assignments that you need to do, but there's no live instruction. I do have live office hours and a coffee chat, which I'll talk about in just a minute. It's very important that by the end of the week this week, actually by Wednesday you have some assignments due and by Sunday, but by this week that you log in and complete the assignments. If you are inactive this week, or in other words, if you do not log in this week and you don't complete any of the assignments this week, you can be dropped from the class to make room for waitlisted students and to make sure that you're set up to be successful. I don't want you to be in the class if you're unable to complete the work. You need to log into Canvas, like I said, at least once a week. Ideally, you're logging in every day or every couple days and going through the module. If you don't submit 4 assignments in a row, you can be dropped from the class. That probably means that you're overextended, that you have a lot going on in your life. Maybe you're taking several classes and you're working and it's just too much. I want to make sure that if you're in this class, you're going to be successful. So I will drop students who don't complete 4 assignments in a row. If something comes up, always email me. I can work with you. I'd rather know what's going on and have contact with you than have you just stop doing assignments on Canvas. If that happens, you can get dropped from the class. Most assignments are due on Wednesday by 11:59 p.m. and on Sunday. Of course, you can submit them earlier than that. I highly recommend that you don't wait until the deadline, but those are the due dates most weeks, Wednesday and Sunday by midnight. You're going to interact with your classmates this semester through Canvas discussions and through peer review. So while there's no live face-to-face discussion except for office hours and coffee chats, you will be interacting with each other via Canvas. So I'm going to have Coffee Break with English 101 on Zoom. You can click the Zoom button on the side of your screen on Tuesdays from 2:30 to 3:30. And this is just a very informal, totally optional hour for you to drop into Zoom. Hopefully you'll turn your camera on so I can actually see your face and chat with me, chat with your classmates. We can talk about one of the readings. We can talk about what you're watching on Netflix. We can talk about your work on one of the essays. This is just to kind of bring us together and to remind each other that we are human beings behind the screen. And I know for a lot of you, one of the disappointments this semester is not getting that face-to-face interaction with other classmates. This is a chance to log on and do that. So I will always be on Zoom during those times from 2:30 to 3:30. Feel free to hop on. You can hop on just to say hi and then leave. I would love to see you then. I have general office hours for all of my classes Monday through Thursday from 2:30 to 4 o'clock. So just send me an email through my Canvas inbox and you can expect a really fast response. Or if you would like to talk with me on Zoom, just send me a quick email via Canvas and I will hop on Zoom and we can have a conversation together. This class is organized into 1-week modules. So each week at the beginning of the week, I post a new module. Your responsibility is to go through the module, going through each and every page. Even if there's not an assignment for that page, you need to read the page or watch the video lecture that I've posted because that's the course content that you need to be absorbing and understanding. Complete the assignments in the module and keep on top of due dates. So modules, that is how the course content is getting delivered. So your first step is going to be to go through Module 1. Module 1 is going to be what we're covering the first week. Module 2 will be the second week. Module 3 will be the third week, and so on and so forth. Most modules have readings, video lectures, activities, quizzes, discussions, and then of course some will have essays and tests. So you can really get everything that you need for this course by going to modules and clicking next. I I highly recommend that you view this course on a computer and not on your cell phone. It's going to be really difficult if you are just using a cell phone and not a computer. So I highly recommend you use a laptop or a tablet, but ideally a laptop or a computer. For tests, you generally have 24 hours to complete the test. So I will post the test and I will say, submit the test back to me within 24 hours. That doesn't mean you should spend 24 hours taking the test. I'll usually tell you how long the test is designed to take. Like I'll say, this test is designed to take an hour and a half, but you have a full 24-hour window to do it because I know a lot of you are working or taking care of kids or taking care of parents. So you might have to carve out a window in which to take the test. For essays, typically you have at least 2 weeks to work on them, sometimes longer. So keep that in mind. For essays, you have lots of time to ask me questions, to drop in my office hours, to ask a tutor questions, to go to tutoring at the Center for Academic Success, virtually, of course. So you have plenty of time to work on essays. A few more things that I want to mention. It used to be that to take this class, you had to test into it, or you had to take English 21 or English 28. That is no longer the policy. Now, anyone can go directly into this class, and that's true at all colleges and universities in California because of a law called AB 705. The only downside of that is that some students might be starting English 101 without some of the skills that they need to be successful. Maybe it's been a while since you've taken English, or maybe English was never your favorite subject. Although I believe that everyone can be good at writing, it just requires exercising that muscle, right? Just like working out requires practice and exercise, the same thing is true of writing. So you might find that you need a little bit of extra support. So I want to talk just briefly about some of the support that's available to you, in addition, of course, to my office hours or the feedback that you get from me on essays. You can self-enroll in the Center for Academic Success tutoring page, which you can see if you scroll down a little bit further on the syllabus. There's all sorts of great one-on-one tutoring, all sorts of great workshops, all sorts of great resources about grammar or essay structure, things like that. We also, I'm delighted to tell you, have a course-embedded tutor this semester named Andrew. We're really lucky to have him. And he is a tutor for this specific class. So he can help you with specific assignments. He cannot write them for you, of course. He cannot fix all of the errors in an assignment, of course. That's not his job. But he can help guide you through the writing process, or he could take a look at your thesis statement and give you some suggestions for how to improve it, or take a look at your conclusion and help you improve it. And the difference between a general tutor from the Center for Academic Success and a course-embedded tutor is that the course-embedded tutor will know how I grade, will have access to our Canvas page, has access to my lectures. I occasionally will meet virtually with the course-embedded tutor to tell the tutor what I'm looking for when I'm grading and what to really emphasize. It's just really specific, tailored feedback for students in this particular section. Please make sure you read through all of the details like plagiarism, late work policies, revision policies. There's a lot that you need to go through on your own. So please make sure you read through the entire syllabus. Email me if you have any questions, or drop by my office hours if you have any questions. And please go ahead and, once you finish the syllabus, go to Module 1 and go through each page, viewing all the lectures, the activities. I think you're going to find some of the activities for this week enjoyable, and I look forward to seeing what you post.